Wow, I've come out to the Alvord Desert for the first time. Holy crap. This place is otherworldly. So it's blazing hot, the sun's beating down, everything's probably washed out. I haven't looked at anything. There's a few other rigs out here. It's just cool. You could go for days driving around and stuff out here. It's unreal. I wanted to come out and try to do just some practice on some astrophotography and stuff. I thought that would be kind of fun, and I know this is a great place to do it. Maybe try to catch the Milky Way. But one of my issues, one of the things that I didn't plan for, and I mean, I knew it when I came out here, there is going to be a full moon, and there's so much smoke and haze in the air from the forest fires, I doubt I'm going to get anything. But it'll be great practice. And I really wanted to come out and see what this place is about. I've seen a lot of videos and some other people come out here, and I'm just in awe. Like, this is just wow. This place is so cool. You almost feel like you're the only person out here. I can see some other cars or rigs, vehicles, but I can't hear anything. And when I pulled onto here, there was some gliders. A bunch of people had some gliders, and I'm assuming they were pulling them with one of the pickups or something to get them airborne. I don't know. But that was so cool. I'm blown away. This is just really neat. I'm super stoked I came out here. The expansiveness and beauty out here is just, it's otherworldly. Last night I was laying in bed, and I looked out the little windows in the Gazelle tent, and it felt like I was on another planet or something. It was just, it's an experience I've never felt before. This is my first time here, so it's pretty amazing. Definitely will come back. I recommend anybody and everybody come out and spend at least one night out here. Camp out here once. You may fall in love with it, and you may absolutely hate it. I can tell you, everything gets dirty. So if you have to have everything super clean and spotless, you might struggle a little bit. Bring extra water, extra wipes, stuff like that. But it is extremely beautiful. So when I first got out here, I was kind of overwhelmed. It was so neat and so much to see. But there was a group of people that had gliders that they look like airplanes, but you'd tow behind another airplane to get it up and have it glide, but it almost looked like they were launching them with their cars, maybe? Or maybe they were launching from a plane somewhere else. I don't know, but there were gliders out here. So cool. I've heard of people flying their airplanes in. That would be an amazing experience as well. It's just really cool. The scenery is gorgeous. The playa, just so flat and vast and just wow. But also this area over here to the east with these little clumps of vegetation, and you can still go through them and all over, and it's really neat. Really neat. Don't come out here when it's wet, because I'm pretty sure that would be bad. I made the coffee too strong, but it's good. So for breakfast, just gonna do the usual, some sausage, some eggs. One thing, I was walking around just taking everything in yesterday, and one thing I unfortunately noticed, and just right close to where I'm camped, is trash, garbage. Come on. People, we can do better than that. Look up, if you're not familiar with the Leave No Trace ethics and practices, look them up and do your best to practice them. There's no reason that we have to leave trash on our public lands, or anywhere for that matter. We bring stuff in. We bring all this stuff here to use, and there's no reason, none whatsoever, we can't pack it back out. I shoot guns myself. I enjoy shooting, the shooting sports, and I always clean up my mess. I don't want somebody else to find it. I don't want it to sit out here forever and to trash it. Places are getting shut down because we're trashing our campgrounds. We're trashing our public lands. We are the cause. I know we like to point fingers at it's out-of-staters, it's other people that are coming here and visiting these places. No, it's not. The people that are trashing it are locals, for the most part. They're people that feel entitled, that it's theirs, and they can do whatever they want. We can do better. So let's work together. Let's make an effort. If you are at a spot and there's extra garbage and stuff around, if you've got the capability to pick it up, pick it up. Do the best you can. So something I know is important to a lot of people, frankly myself included, cell service. So one thing I've noticed out here and heard from other people is Verizon doesn't have anything out here. If somebody else can verify that or tell me that I'm wrong, please do. Leave it in the comments. With AT&T, which is who I have, way out here on the east side, I have very spotty coverage. I actually drove a few miles and found a spot where I had 1, sometimes 2 bars. Enough that I could send some text messages. I could probably make a phone call if I needed to. Not really enough to like surf the internet or YouTube or anything like that, but enough to stay in contact. I didn't bring, speaking of kit and cell service, I didn't bring my cell booster. I don't know why I didn't. I know the cell boosters won't give me more data speed. They won't give me more throughput or anything like that, but they just help reach that far tower. They just help make the signal just strong enough. So I still might not have been able to do YouTube or anything like that, or surf the internet for that matter. But I would have had a more secure connection. Ooh. So before I work on breakfast, I'm sure a question that some people may have is bathrooms. what do you do out here in the desert? So a couple of things you can do. One, at Frog Springs, and it's the only one I'm aware of because it's the only one I've experienced out here. You drive down Steens Road, it feels like a long ways, but you reach Frog Springs. Turn at Frog Springs, and there is a vault toilet. It was in clean condition, good condition, no issues there. There was also a large dumpster for trash. So that's an option, but it's 7 miles that way. Now, you wind your car up to 80 miles an hour, you can cross the desert fairly quickly, but it's way over there. But that's one option. Option number 2, you can dig a cat hole. The downside to doing that, most of the time it seems people will dig a cat hole and they'll put everything in the cat hole. And contrary to popular belief, toilet paper doesn't degrade like people think it does. It stays for a super long time. It's terrible, it's nasty, nobody wants to see it, nobody wants to stumble across it. The other 2 options, and one of them I've got, is either a porta potty, some type of a porta potty so that you can do your business and take it with you, but the other option is something like a luggable loo. Whatever you do, don't leave it. Do your business in a bag, in something, and take it with you, or go use the thing. So while I've got breakfast started, something I'd mention really quick is water. There's no water out here. There's no potable water, there's no sources for filtered water or anything. It only gets like 7 inches of rain or precipitation in a year. So bring plenty. I brought that 3-gallon jug, it was full. And I thought, no worries, that'll be more than enough. Because it's so hot and you're 100% exposed, there's no shade. I ended up drinking a lot more water than I thought, than I probably normally would have. So just bring extra water. Make sure whatever you have, bring extra. Whatever you. Oh. I love that I can fit a full-size camp chair inside of the Gazelle. Wow, it's amazing how hot it's gotten in just an hour. What time is it? It's 8:56, and it is already. Whew, we're almost packed up. Last thing to take down is the Gazelle tent. I'm going to show you how quick and easy that thing just folds together. That should have been done from the inside. because that little bug is not leaving the lens alone. All right, camp is packed up. I think we're ready to go. I got the car going. I like to make, regardless of where I'm camped, make one look around just to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. See if there's anything I can take with me, pick up, and dispose of. I'm not seeing anything. All right, I think we're good to go.